It just seems like the older I get, the harder and harder it is for my 1900s nerd brain to find content that just jives with my idea of what fantasy sci-fi should be. Whether it's Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel, or even...
Galadriel of the Noldor.
Oh.
Daughter of the Golden House of Finarfin. Commander of the Northern Armies of High King Gil-galad.
Well, whatever that is. Content just seems lackluster, cheap, rushed, vapid, and even hollow to me these days. This is a problem that many Star Wars fans have had to endure since the release of the infamous sequel trilogy, so it should be no surprise that when Andor was released, while I was expecting a different type of show, I certainly wasn't expecting something this drastically different. Harkening back to the most widely accepted Disney Star Wars movie, Rogue One, Andor takes a steep and direct turn away from the goofy antics of Book of Boba Fett and the ultimately empty story that was Kenobi to tell a much more methodic, slow, and well thought out story. And I can't help but to begrudgingly kind of applaud Disney for this. They're taking a risk. They're making a much darker, more grounded story that involves large quantities of character and world building, some beautiful set designs, talented actors and actresses, and often missed but very present fan service and attention of a looming empire hanging over the head of the whole story. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, mind you. Andor has its fair share of issues when it comes to slow pacing, often feeling like what might have been another 2-hour-long smash success movie like Rogue One is now just a long and drawn-out TV show that has to cover every snip and quip from every character involved to fill the time. And I can understand why a lot of fans would hate this aspect of the show. And sure, why not? Star Wars is about Jedi, galactic conquest, Sith Lords, evil plots, lightsaber duels, and epic space battles. But if I'm gonna be honest, the slow pacing of the show, I fucking love it. I've sincerely missed the feeling of discovering new planets like we did in the prequels and learning small tidbits about the things in the universe here and there, and all the while getting subtle references to the existing lore and knowledge we already know and accept as canon. And both the prequel and original trilogy started this way. I mean, you had a guy on a backwater planet, and he gets thrust into a massive galactic conflict, willing or not. And for me, it's hard to write a more Star Wars-y story than that. I believe that this venture into deeper, darker water is one of the best possible things Star Wars could have done, and I hope they soon create a show about the Jedi and Sith during the Republic, or the Old Republic, that has much the same kind of weightiness to it, the gravitas. Big Bang, Episode 6, just around the corner. I hope I come out the other side just as excited, if not more excited about this show, and I'm really looking forward to talking about it after. So stick around, and we'll see you on the next one.